Welcome home, Rat Pack. Marcus here, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons, the show where I collect absolutely everything from the late 90s, 2000s, all the way to the modern day. And I'm also trying to create the world's biggest, I just hate these things.
Yeah, they take forever.
Spongebob, and this one's got automatic.
So now you can at least keep the bugs out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Nickelodeon collection. And I hope you beautiful people are having an amazing day. And if you guys aren't, you know the drill. Versus camera flip. It's about to get a whole lot brighter, Rat Pack. Oh, your boy is here. And today, I'm about to break Mitchell's ribs.
All right, calm down.
Not physically, but metaphorically with these deals and these finds. Because today is Versus. We are going to be going to some of our local thrift stores around here and having a little competition to see who can get the best finds. Looking for all of the stuff that we love on this show, whether it be Disney, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, anything nostalgic that fits the vibe. But we aren't just looking for just anything. We are going to be using our wheel of fictionality. Whatever it lands on, that's what we're going to be hunting for. You got stuff like video game topics, Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, live action, Nick Jr., which is one I don't recommend. But when you land on it, that's what you're going to be kind of looking for the most. And you guys are going to decide who won this competition. We can look for anything that fits the vibe. But if the more stuff we find for our topic, the better. So without any further ado, are you ready to spin the wheel?
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, I'm ready too.
I'm ready.
Let's sit on down and spin the wheel. All right, so we are on the wheel. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm just trying to avoid this. Really, I mean, I can live with this. I can live with this, but this just seems like it'd be really, really tough. So spin it and win it. So hopefully we can get something good. Get hypnotized by the wheel of fictionality. Oh,
SpongeBob.
yes. Kind of. Yes, kind of. SpongeBob is really good, but it's very pigeonholed. I've found out in the past. You can win with SpongeBob as your option, but dang, is it a tough one. Because if you get Nickelodeon, that includes SpongeBob and anything outside of that too. But SpongeBob, it's very, well, it's just SpongeBob. You can either have a lot of good luck or none at all. But I consider that a win for me anyway, because anytime I get the opportunity, an excuse to pick up more SpongeBob stuff, I'll take it. All right, this is your spin, Mitchell. Go for it. 3, 2, 1, hit it!
Come on, something good, something great.
Something okay.
Give me Nickelodeon so I can get some SpongeBob. Hey, I'll take Disney.
Oh my gosh, that's so unfair.
What? What do you mean?
That's
oh, yeah.
so overpowered. Okay.
I had to take the lead at some point.
I know, but that's that's basically a rolling W. Because there's so much Disney and Pixar. Why did we put both? Why couldn't it have just been Disney or Pixar? We had to put both on one? That was a terrible decision. You can have that today, but next time we're taking just Disney or Pixar. You get one or the two. Let's get out of here. All right, you know how this goes. So we're gonna do our Ocean Man ritual. If you guys don't know, it's a little ritual we do for good luck. But whoever grabs his ocean hand first gets to decide which store they're gonna go to. Ocean Man, take me by the hand.
It's hard to grab.
You may be winning multiple episodes, but I always win the Ocean Man. All right, so we got the good luck. I'm gonna be picking the first store, which is the biggest store, Community Thrift. Doesn't always mean it's gonna have the best results. And of course, Mitchell can get Disney or Pixar stuff at either store because of the fact that that's his topic, and I can get SpongeBob stuff at either store. But we can only get our topic at each other's stores. So just a refresher of the rules there. I mean, really, Disney stuff is everywhere. So basically, every store is Mitchell's store. But yeah, he can't get outside of that. So we can get other stuff for bonus points. You guys know if I want to get something at my store that's not SpongeBob, it could be Cartoon Network, it could be Disney, it could be whatever. But I have to spot it if it's Disney before Mitchell. And then not just that, if it's outside of that, that doesn't count. It counts for my points overall, but not as big of points as if I can find SpongeBob. And you guys ultimately decide who you think won this episode. And I'll update you guys when we get to our first location. Got a little extra if there's any in there left. All right, so we're in the front here. I'm checking it out. I see there's Donkey Kong. We got a giant Buzz Lightyear there. I might ask about that. But no, we're no sponge, so I don't know. We're gonna get lucky finding sponge, but we're gonna look around the rest of the store, of course. Maybe I'll ask about the Randall, but it looks like it's pretty beat up. So let's go head over to the main area we check out, which is plushies, toys. You know, we usually find the best stuff. I got a cart because you know we might need it. Okay, so we're in the DVD section. We haven't even made it to the back yet. I found Scooby-Doo Where Are You's first and second season, which I'm curious as to where that actually ends because, okay, there's 40, I think there's about 40 episodes in the first one. So there's 25 episodes a year. A nice little start of Scooby-Doo there. And the disc looked great, even though the box is a little beat up. And we also found Naked Brothers Band, the movie, which I have this one, I believe, sealed in the collection, but now we have one open. So we're gonna go ahead and add those two right there. I already got a little something. I'm gonna try to get anything that I can because, you know, I'm gonna really need probably those extra items to help me out. I see one more down here too. I see Looney Tunes Spotlight Premiere Collection, 28 cartoons, and also 30 classics right here. So 2 huge DVD collections for Looney Tunes. That's a freaking nice pickup.
Ooh, nice.
I gotta check the disc out right now, but I'm gonna check them out later. And you know, keep this as a win for now. Okay, come on. Something spongy, something, you know, just I'm gonna go to these things, those are the yellow plushies on it, but let's see. We can see if we can find anything along the way.
Yeah, I like that they color coordinated, kind of.
Yeah, always the sponge ones are usually gonna be at the end, but I don't know. It's not looking so good.
This is a little.
That's actually really cool. There's a Squishmallow for Carl from up there. $5.99 is a bit much, but we might grab him for right now.
That would be my Disney / Pixar.
Yes, that would be.
Look at the dinos.
Oh yeah, that's actually kind of pretty uncommon. And they have a tag on them still too.
They both have their tags, or just
little
him?
reindeer antlers.
Well, I like how one has a tag and one doesn't.
This one, they're $8 though. $8.79. I'm sorry, Dino. He's my toy factory too. I'm gonna leave you, Dino.
Anything? Oh, we see a little Bart and Homer.
No, this is not looking good. He looks like he's looking for SpongeBob, just like me. He's got the shark fin on. No.
Whoa.
Any Powerpuff Girl. That's actually pretty sweet. Let's see what year it is. This is 99, but freaking $8 again. This thing is beat up, dude. That is not worth the $8. The pricing is a little bit rough today. I don't see any sponge. I'm gonna have to open the little mini bin over there. This is Olivia. This is actually a Nick Jr. show. We don't have a lot of, I don't think we even have any Olivia plushies in the cavern, so I'm gonna grab this. Ooh, she got a big freaking boo-boo browns on her head there.
Man, if you got friggin' Nick Jr., look at all these too.
I think this is Disney. I think.
Oh no, those are Disney. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little baby version of the lady from Lady and Tramp here. We got Chase here, but I already have my Nick Jr. episode.
Dude, look at that giant door.
That is a big Dora. I'll grab Olivia, even though she needs to be cleaned here. That is a big Dora. It's a door greeter.
That's kind of cool.
$12.99. Oh man.
How is this almost the same price as Dino?
Right? I just don't really collect that much Dora. And if it was this big and it was just Dora, I would probably get it. But it's Christmas themed on top of it.
So now it's only like a once a year thing.
Yeah, it's a very exclusive type of circumstance to actually use. So I'm gonna probably wait. I'm gonna probably hold out on Dora for now. This is not looking good.
Also, there's a Five Below exclusive.
What the heck is a Five Below dog? Okay, we're gonna keep looking. Come on. Who are you?
Why does this look familiar?
Oh, these are adorable.
Are those Snoopy?
The little sleeping Snoopies, they're $5. These are so freaking cute. This one has a little pillow too. Okay, I have to take home this little sleeping baby Snoopy.
Maybe the one without the pillow is missing a pillow.
Yeah, it looks like you got a little bit of her pillow on him. I'm gonna get just this one because this one right here has no pillow and it's the same price and he's got a lot of staining on his face. But this one is really adorable. And then we have this witch Mickey Mouse here, along with a Christmas Mickey Mouse here. This one,
Along with a normal Mickey Mouse.
a lot of regular Mickey Mouses. Oh, is this?
It looked like Tom for a
That's
second.
an old school Tom plush. I'm pretty sure this is Tom from Tom and Jerry, but like an old school one.
He doesn't look the same.
Yeah, but you know what? We can't leave that. It's by Ace Novelty. I think he looks like crap.
He's been through the ringer a couple of times.
It looks like Jerry's abuse finally got to him. but I'm gonna go ahead and get him anyway.
Dude, what is the like? This is the same
Here
Ice
every
Bear.
time. Ice Bear is always here, dude. Look, Ice Bear stays constantly here. I don't know why there's always so many Ice Bears.
Look at this little Pixar for me.
Are you really gonna get this? You know how annoying these random bullseyes.
I don't know. Should I?
You can go for it. I'm gonna look in here before you get to look anymore, though.
You just mad? I found a not bullseye.
I can be mad. I'm allowed to be mad. this guy, this Monster Inc. wannabe looking dude. Sure, somebody in the comments is like, you don't know who that is? That's Frank Giamatti.
There's that Charmander.
There's a lot of Come on, dude. Just one sponge. I told you. I knew SpongeBob is like, you know, I love. Oh, that's actually really sick. A Mighty Duck plushie. It's really beat up though in the face. You can't keep looking at my bin when I'm looking at it. Freaking sir. See how my knees are touching these? That means they're claimed.
They're claimed.
They're claimed. That means you can't look yet.
Okay. Who's that? Baby thing.
Not SpongeBob. Oh, this is really cool.
Not SpongeBob.
Tweety in the little painting costume here. It's $5, kind of a lot. What red? What colors were it?
Red is half off.
Red is half. Okay, I missed it. Well, but I only half missed it because it's half off. What was Dora? Was she half off too?
No, she's white.
Oh, she's white then. Oh,
That looks like a.
this is Anais
Anais, yeah.
from
Gumball.
This is made in China though, so it probably is. I mean, it looks very unlicensed. You know what I mean?
This is the episode they ripped it off of.
Yeah, this is very like not. But that is Anais from Gumball.
Oh, that's
What is
What's
it?
that movie?
Zootopia.
yeah.
We got Morty. Come on. Just one is all I'm asking for.
Amy.
We have Amy there. Oh man, this is not looking good, you guys. I will look through
It's about high tide,
I will look
Marcus.
through every single bag to find
It's about high
There's
tide.
no height, it's about low time. Okay, I will look through every bag and find a SpongeBob. We will not leave this building until I find a SpongeBob. What the heck, man? That is so unbelievable. Like, it's not even anything good, really, either. Like, this, I already have that. Oh, man. Just a bunch of freaking...
This is what you're doing right now. You're wishing on a star. No.
This is not even... You mean him? This is such a dud. So many duds in here.
Maybe you'll get lucky in the toys over here.
Oh, I'm really lucky. All right, I'm clamoring. I'm diving deep, trying to find. We did find this Cincy though, C3PO. Cincy's are not super cheap usually, but this is $5. But the smell is still pretty strong.
Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab him.
He is rummaging through every nook and cranny.
How can there not be one?
Dude, look at this Peppa behind you.
Oh my goodness.
This is you right now.
She's like, I just want to go back home. She does not feel okay with being here at the thrift store.
We gotta find you at least one thing.
I know. I'm looking. You know. Oh wait.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's actually really nice.
Find.
Yeah, I'll grab this one just for my overall haul.
Not
This
bad.
would usually be like $15, $20 for
It's only
$5.
$5. Yeah.
I'll grab that one.
Dang. Yeah, I see. Now I know Marcus is desperate because he never looked through these plates
Hey,
ever.
man, you never know. There could be a green label plate in here or
I
something.
mean, that's possible. I mean, like, you got, like, this one that has, like, friggin' cars in it, but, like...
Oh, my gosh, man. Here, there's fish on this one. That counts. That looks like a fish hook.
You want to look at these, too?
Does a spatula count? SpongeBob uses a spatula. Does he not from time to time use a spatula?
Yeah, but it's not his.
I think it should be counted.
But at that rate, you could do that for, like, everything.
I have some stuff, but most of it's yours.
Yes, sir.
Get your stuff over here. This is me. All this is me. You know, it's a rough day when you got the only options is JoJo Siwa and a Paw Patrol backpack.
I think it's Marvel.
That's okay, you know. But when those are the Nickelodeon options, come on, man. At this point, I'm hoping for some yarn and some fabric material.
Oh, this yellow yarn, he's yellow. Yeah, Paw Patrol, Bluey, Paw Patrol.
M&M's, they have Paw Patrol, more Paw Patrol, and I just have Paw Patrol.
You want to go through all these cups, those sippy cups?
No. This is actually kind of cool. It's a Rainforest Cafe like drink container.
Man, they're dry today.
Hey, there's still mugs.
That's true.
What do they do? Have some kind of sponge purge?
Yes.
Nothing.
I heard you were getting some sponge today.
That's crazy sad.
I had to hide it from you. I ain't got nothing.
I'm gonna look through the shirts. If I can find a vintage green label SpongeBob shirt, you'd be pretty angry, wouldn't you?
I would I would argue that'd be impossible.
Okay, so we're looking through the shirts, and I think I might have a chance, actually. So Mitchell has a stack here. We're not going to show you everything, but I'll show you all of this when we get done looking at it. We're still looking at the shirts. I already got some sponge. Gerald here.
Hey, not bad.
And even better stuff, but we'll take a look at all of it once we get done looking. Who knows what else we'll find, you know. Oh, dude, over there, the hoodie.
Oh, hoodie.
There we go.
He's just picking anything at this point.
No, dude, you're just hating. You're hating.
It's not even his size.
Hey, it's somebody's size. There you go.
You act like I couldn't just pick up like a million Disney things here.
Good ones, though?
Yeah, good ones.
You know that we learned anything from Nick Jr. versus Cartoon Network is that when the topic is harder, you get a little bit more points because of the fact that you found anything. You know? And you have to admit, my topic was a lot harder. Disney is like so general, like, you know, yeah, you're right. You could find a million different things. That's what makes it like more of a big point if you get something good. What do you know about that Steve on the Weekend shirt?
Steve on the Weekend, he got rid of his green one for a red
one. Not hanging out with Blue, you know, this is his Weekend shirt. All right, let's take a look. We're still looking through here. You guys aren't gonna believe this now. Okay, so we have the Reptar shirt right there.
Pretty clean.
We got the Gerald. It's just gonna get better and better. We got the Gerald
Nickelodeon still.
We have the SpongeBob Christmas shirt.
Not bad.
There. We have the SpongeBob hoodie that is super freaking fresh too.
I am surprised they never wore that probably.
Yeah, like literally. Then this, dude.
The Nickelodeon
cruise shirt.
That's cool.
There you go. These things you do not find often with the crew on the back. We have the Patrick's License shirt here. That one's okay.
With the Valentine's Day episode.
But the best one here. Oh my goodness.
Turn that bad boy around.
By the label, this is not like one that was, you know, released publicly. You can see there's no trademarking on there either.
Look at that.
Boom, there we go.
That is so sick. That's the best one.
That is awesome. That is just like display worthy. There we go. All right. I mean, come on, dude. Employee exclusives.
Oh, that one's sick.
That's as top tier as it can get when it comes for finding items for your haul. I mean, you have to find like Walt Disney shirt in here.
Oh my gosh.
To beat that.
I don't think I'm desperate enough to go through the shirts for that.
You already were. Don't lie. All right. Let's keep looking. I might find something else. You never know what'll come out. Oh, pineapple. Bikini Atoll.
I think I'm gonna get this one. I'm so fly, I never land.
That's a pretty good one. If you have to pick up one Disney
It's
shirt.
one Disney shirt.
Yeah, I'd say that one's pretty solid. Actually, you got a few, dude. You have the Neverland shirt. You have the Carl here. You have two bullseyes. I mean, that's not bad for someone else's store.
Oh, boo-hoo. Watch you find all the SpongeBob stuff and buy.
All right, so right on our way out, Mitchell actually spotted the Gravity Falls, Dipper and Mabel, the Curse of the Pirate Treasure. I'm trying to collect, I don't really have that big of a Gravity Falls collection, but I've gotten enough of these hardcover books that I kind of just want to keep collecting them. So I'm going to go ahead and get this one too. So Mitchell found it though, so that's on his list.
Disney.
Okay, you know what? I had a lot of lack of confidence for most of that trip. Most of that trip I spent anxious and in fear of impending doom. But it actually became quite solid there at the end. I think my two employee exclusive shirts along with...
All right, calm down. One of them is Nickelodeon only.
They're both employee only.
I know, the SpongeBob one's so sick.
Yeah, both of those, you know, that's something you only find in Southern California.
Once,
or maybe like Florida.
Twice, maybe not.
Yeah, there's only a couple. You can only find something like that in New York and maybe California. There's two locations where there's like IRL workers. But that on top of my other stuff that I got, I think I got a nice little padding, man. And maybe I'll find a couple items at your store too. You never know. So we're gonna hop in the car. You know, a little weight lifted off my shoulders as soon as I saw that shirt. All right, so Mitchell is going in this time. Well, I'm going with him, but he's going to be looking for Disney stuff. So he didn't get that much. I swear I'm back here. Okay. I may be brown, but I ain't that dark, okay? Let's just clear it up a little bit, camera. All right, anyway, so we're gonna be heading in to the store and hopefully Mitchell can find some awesome. I didn't get too much stuff in my store just because, you know, it was my store and there was like not a lot of amazing Disney stuff, but now he's like, okay, I've seen what I can get there. Now he's gonna be really trying to get, you know, his haul. Let's go ahead and take a look. Got some finds, got a little Coke Zero. Feeling good. I don't know why I did that. Let's go inside. Okay, so you did spend a little bit of your budget at my store, but you still got quite a bit here though, so let's take a look here. What do we got?
I mean, there's definitely a lot of plushies out
I
here.
already see this Fantasia Mickey is pretty cool.
Is it all grimaces?
Oh my gosh, how many of these grimaces are we gonna get? All right, so we're getting this, I guess. I think you should get this, man. This is pretty Disney. Like, that's as Disney as you can get is Fantasia. It's up to you, though.
How much is that one? And he's a red tag.
And he's a red tag. He's not on sale.
What is this one? Captain?
That's not Steamboat Willie. That's just Boat Mickey.
We'll take him for now. Why not?
All right. Yo, this is the fish from,
That's Dr. Seuss, yeah.
Dr. Seuss. That's actually kind of cool for $2, dude.
Why not? What is Dr. Seuss? He's just his own thing. Simpsons, is that technically Disney now?
Technically, yes. There's also Wally here with the fire extinguisher, but he's got a lot of stains on him.
This is a really weird looking Bart. I don't like that.
The Bart's kind of
Little Violet?
Yeah, Violet's like not one I see all the time either.
That's not bad, yeah.
$1.99 too.
Why not?
That's pretty good. Look at his eyes.
What the heck is that? Where's that from?
I don't know. It's called an IMO.
IMO
company.
Oh my, that is the cutest peach.
That is really adorable. How much do they want for it? Oh, no price tag on it.
Is that Lion King?
That's from the Lion King musical.
Yeah.
Oh, but look, you got Huey for $1.99? Come on, that's a
$1.99,
nice.
yeah.
That's a nice one.
All right, I'm doing all right.
You got a Scooby
Dick. And the ghost in his
That is
mouth. Sick.
That's solid as heck, dude.
Yeah, we gotta get that.
Oh, come on. You're getting such good plushies, actually. Okay, so you got a lot of luck there in the plush section, I have to admit. But so far, we haven't seen anything else outside of that. So we're going to look over the DVD section and see if we can find something else pretty big there. Okay, so Mitchell found 2 more items to add in. He just wanted to widen his range, I think. So you got this
a little variety.
Yeah, the Cartoon Classics Limited Gold Edition, which I actually will be watching this. It comes with the original Steamboat Willie, like everything, his origin kind of in here.
And his debut of Mickey.
Yeah, like I'm definitely gonna watch this just for the history of it. And then we have Monsters Inc. here with the blue VHS tape here. That is clean. So the Pixar vibe too. And
They're on sale.
Yes, this is $1.50 and this one's $1. So an amazing deal too. We got Mitchell's bag.
Why are you just swinging my stuff like that?
Hoping something gets broken. Just kidding. Today, we're going to start off with Mitchell's stuff right here. I got my bag right down there. You know, the employee exclusive bag. We're going to check that out in a minute. That's when you find out I put one of those character-themed bowling balls in there or break your toes. Let's go ahead and check it out. So you only got one bag, really, when it comes.
That store never has any bags.
You got one bag here, and it's not a bad one. We got this one just because, hey, I mean, it's got Grimace in it. If you guys don't know, we've sold probably like, I don't even know, like 4 or 5 of these Grimaces for around $8 to $10. So when you see 3 of them in one bag, I mean, you just grab it. Only one of them's got the tag on it. You kind of want them to have the tag. So we got 3 Grimaces right there. This bag was $2.99. That's $1 a Grimace. Plus you get these things, which are really only good for one thing. Shooting hoops, baby. Oh, damn, man, I got that freaking Reggie Miller on deck. Let's do it again.
that 2 Peter?
Let's do it again. 2 Peter. 2 Peter. Ah! Ah! I didn't think that was gonna happen. All right, so we got $3 right here. I'm kind of getting good at that. You think about it?
Yeah.
So we got the Grimace. I think that's definitely worth it. Even if you have them for $5 each, that's definitely going to be worth it. All right, so one worth it on screen. And of course, we're gonna have a worth it counter and then a not worth it counter. Maybe a draw if it happens, but we're also gonna have an item counter. So his was Disney, that is not Disney. As far as not yet.
Surprisingly.
Disney will eventually buy McDonald's, but not yet. So one of your best items, I'm gonna go ahead and get this one out for you right now to get you some points. You almost were gonna leave this, but I was like, I couldn't let you walk away from it. This is the most Disney thing ever.
Yeah, literally.
Like when you think, if you're born in the 90s and you think Disney, the first thing that's gonna come to your mind is probably Fantasia Mickey. This was one of the most branded and used forms of Mickey of that time. I mean, I feel like I almost want to say like he was one of the introducers of the Disney Vault at one point. Like he was just always there. We got it for $5.99, and I think that, man, like if you're looking for something to stand out as a Disney item and also be quality, this is it. Like,
yeah.
I only have one plush that I've kept so far that was like Mickey Mouse and Friends themed, and it's a Steamboat Willie plush that we found at a thrift too.
Ooh.
This will be another one.
Hey, this is iconic, yeah.
I have to add this into the Disney shelf as it transitions. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, we're gonna find out and see if it's worth it for sure, but I have no doubts, just already based on their topic alone, that's as Disney as it gets, worth it. So the one that came up is about 22, but that was new. I don't see any tags on this one. That's the problem with all Disney stuff, is it's super collectible. So sorry, I'm looking up his I'm looking up his robe here. I was just trying to see if his pants got cut off at some point. I do have his tail though, but just an amazing piece. And I mean, outside of the price, I mean, it's not like, you know, like it's a $60 plush, but when it comes to your topic, that fits it. And you want to know why Mickey Mouse has gloves?
Nobody wants to see those little rat hands.
That's actually part of it. Part of it was that they didn't want him to have mouse hands to give him like more of a human look, but because animation was still, you know, kind of getting started there, they didn't want his hands to kind of blend in with his body if he was putting his hands in front of himself.
Black and white, huh?
Yeah, so that way exactly the white would stand out and it didn't just kind of blend together, his hands being black and also his body being black.
That's pretty cool though.
And I want the license now to wear gloves every day. Alright, so shout out to Mickey. That is definitely worth it. Staying on the Mickey topic here, we also got this. I didn't know if it was a tablecloth or just like a singular like placemat, but this is Ghouls Night Out. Again, I don't necessarily know what that was for. Probably some kind of event they had at Disneyland. Let's see how big this thing unfolds.
Ooh.
It's not really that big. It's definitely not a table. It's more of like a single person, yeah, like kind of
maybe
placement.
It's like a thing you just drape over like a table or something, like a, what do they call them? Little nightstand, you know, like the, I don't even know what they're called anymore.
An armoire.
What the heck are those corner tables?
Oh, corner table. I don't know. Who knows the name of corner tables? Nobody. Okay.
Whatever those tables are next to your couch, you just drape it over it.
Maybe a side table. I think it's called a side table.
Okay.
But go ahead and find out what this exactly is and if it's worth it. But already, I mean, if you just wanted to hang it up as a tapestry, that's pretty cool for just a decoration around Halloween time.
You got Goofy on there, Mickey, Minnie.
The General Ghost from Pac-Man.
Chip and Dale.
What are these General Ghosts? They're like, okay, yeah, hire us. You know, they get hired for cheap, man. They use them for Warner products, for Nickelodeon products. Danny Phantom fights these, Scooby finds them. Then yeah, I guess Disney just promotes them. Those General Ghosts. Value-wise, what did you pay for this? Let's see. $5.99?
That was not $5.99.
$2.99. It goes for about, I mean, you pretty much paid for what you got because new it sells for $10. Is that worth it?
I mean, you could sell it used for like probably like $6, but yeah, I'd say it's worth it. It's something unique.
I would say if this was any other item, this would be a draw.
Yeah.
But because it's Disney as your topic today, I'm gonna give you a worth it.
You don't see this often.
And we found out this is a kitchen towel.
Which is kind of sick.
Like, I mean, I guess like doesn't seem very towel-like. Kitchen fabric is more like it.
It's just one of those things, you know, like your grandma or your mom hangs up along the stove, like on the bar, just like be cool.
Yeah, I guess it'd just be cool. I don't think anybody thinks that's cool besides them. But I guess it is kind of cool. All right, next item here. Let's get some of your media out here. We have Cartoon Classics Limited Edition Gold Edition, or Limited Gold Edition. There you go. And then we also got the Monsters Inc. movie here. It definitely needs some cleaning up, which we could probably do. And it has a blue VHS in it, which I'm pretty sure almost all the Monster Incs. have that VHS, but you usually see the clamshell. It's nice to see like the actual like slip cover there, but man, this one is a freaking heavy VHS. Like I don't think I've held a VHS like this weighty. Go ahead and hold that.
It's got real gold in it.
That's solid.
Dang.
And I think what it is also is like typically you get these like small little like plastic pieces in there to hold it.
Oh my goodness.
That thing's got like freaking Walt Disney styled film reels. That's like some big freaking plastic in there.
Got some horse wagon wheels on there.
Yeah, so I don't necessarily know how much content there is on here. 51 minutes. Okay, so that's probably, I was gonna say it has to be less content considering how freaking big those are. Whereas this is 93 minutes. So not a lot of content on there, but it is, you know, pretty much the origin of Mickey Mouse. So I gotta give you points for that. And while you did get Pixar on your wheel too, so I'm gonna give you points because this is of course Pixar and it's just a nice VHS that I don't have here.
Looks like they rewinded it.
Yeah, and they were kind and they rewound. This guy,
We don't know.
dang, there's some kind people over here. I probably took him all his power to rewind those big gears. All right, we'll find the values of them. Odds are they're not super valuable, but the same aspect is they're Disney classics and also Pixar. So values on these is pretty close to what we paid for them. We did get a discount being about $1 and $1.50 on this one, but they only go for about $3. I mean, if you just want them in your collection, you know, definitely a good find in that regard. But it's crazy to me. I was telling Mitchell was asking me like, what's like the most, we were at the store, he was like, oh, what's like the most expensive like Pixar VHS? And I told him it's Cars. Cars the VHS. Like if you guys can find a used Cars VHS, it goes for like hundreds upon hundreds of dollars. And sealed, you're talking thousands of dollars. But this ain't Cars. But it's weird because it's like, it's still Pixar, it's still a VHS. I think it's because Cars was like the last one they ever made, but it's still like, when people decide something's valuable, then that's when it all of a sudden becomes valuable.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's still a lot of that Cars VHS out there. They said there's not as many as like this one, for example, but I think that a lot of it is just based off of like, oh, it's been historically expensive, so therefore it is historically expensive. That's all those people on eBay that are like charging like $400 for something, you know, that's like $2. That's what they're hoping. They're like, I'm gonna start this. Little do we know, they have like 100 of them in their garage. All right, so we'll give you points for your items, for your Disney counter, but I'm gonna say draw on the items. Because we usually want to be able to get at least double our value, you know? And that's kind of barely that. And it's a low dollar. So I'm thinking draws on these.
I'll keep that in mind when you pull something out. Like, oh man, this is a win. No.
Oh, you can keep that in mind. You can put it in the mental bank. Just don't cash it yet. I'm not good for it yet. All right, next, what do we got here? See that? You didn't think about that draw, did you?
I mean, those are a win to me.
Because these are not pricey at all. We have the Disney Parks Bullseye plushies here. These are really cute, and I think he just got them because they were like, what, $2? So
literally on sale, yeah.
Yeah, on sale, so therefore it just gave you Pixar points, you know, which is actually something that Pixar should invest in. I would love to collect Pixar points and then get free Lightning McQueen VHS players. The TV's so weird. It's so uncomfortable. It's on screen right now. Let's not look at it too long. So these guys you paid $1 and $2 for, which I don't know if this one was on sale. Perhaps it was. I'm gonna go ahead and say you paid $1 for each. So that way in case this one was cheaper or whatever, you know? So those guys, we still don't know what their names are. I think this might actually be Bullseye.
Yeah.
Like this might actually be Bullseye, and this is one of Bullseye's buddies, one of his homies, one of his amigos.
One of the racers.
Yeah, one of the racers. Yeah, we'll go with that. They have a few of these horses they had in this racer line, but I'm not really quite sure if they're canon in any regard or they're just for fun. Toy Story has so many like mini movies and stuff like that, and I've seen a lot of them, but maybe they appeared somewhere I just don't remember. Okay, I mean, it's double your value, but you know how long that probably took for that person listed that, and it's been sitting on there for 65 years. On the best day of his life, he's going for $3.
You can put them together, you know, get like little $6.
All right, you got a few more plushies in here. Let's get these out. This one I'm really hyped about. You got Violet here. She's like I feel like a more uncommon character. You don't see her a lot, but I could be wrong. She could still be relatively available. I mean, everything Disney is very mass produced, and that's part of the trouble with getting that topic is finding something valuable. It can be tough because most stuff is highly mass produced.
But at least it's not Jack Jack.
At least it's not. If you learned anything today, at least it's not Jack Jack.
Because they make those way too much.
There we go. And then we also got, so you're getting points for your counter here. You also got Carl Weezer, not Carl Weezer. What is his last name? Fredrickson? I feel like his name's Fredrickson. Carl Fredrickson, look at that. I know it. Look at that. I know about these things that I talk about every day. Thankfully. So we have Carl Fredrickson here. I thought he had piercings here, but
it's a hearing aid.
It's a hearing aid. I mean, this one's got, he just needs to hear from one ear, you know? He just doesn't want to hear from you. Turn that way. So we got Carl there. We'll do all these together. Next up here we got Huey. No Dewey or Louie, but we got Huey. Huey. So sick. He's got a couple little fuzz nuts on his hat here, but you just pull those nuts off just like that. So I mean, we'll have to do some work to get them off. But one thing you could also do with these, you gotta be careful, but you can also take a straight razor blade and just rub it. Don't do that. Get a parent. Even if you're like 40, get a parent. You know, get somebody around you to be there when you do it. But you could use a razor. I've done it before and kind of shave like you would a skin.
Yeah.
A singular skin, and then you just kind of rub those off like that. It works really well until you cut your finger open. But just that's what I'm saying. But he's Huey, so if blood gets on it, you'll be not too bad. So we got Huey right there, and then your final plush here, which I feel like you should get more points for because she ruined it.
She ruined it.
The person who was like putting it in the box, for some reason it got snagged. I mean, it's not her fault. It is her fault. And she was she was putting it in the bag and it got snagged on the bag. And then the little ghost Scooby was holding here popped off. I mean, you can stitch this on fairly easily. You can, I can't. So he's supposed to be holding this ghost here. Vintage, has the tag on it, the Cartoon Network logo on there. A really clean plush. It's unfortunate that that happened. Go ahead and check out the values here.
Oh, that was on sale for 75% though.
75% though?
That was the red tag.
Okay, so then that one was, what, $2?
Yeah, $2. That's not bad though.
$2 isn't bad at all. And then this one, was it on sale? I don't think so, white.
White now.
So that was $6 right there. This one was on sale for, ooh, there's a little bit of a scar there she's got.
$1.99.
She's got a little tear there because of that staple. That staple, man, it's so intrusive.
I don't know why they staple these things.
Yeah. I mean, on some plushies it works out okay, but when it's got like mesh like this,
and not okay.
her force field did not help for this.
Like they could have done it in her hair, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And then next up here we have Huey, who, he's fine. As fine as you can be, being one of 3 brothers that look exactly the same. You have to wear shirts that are different colors for people to tell you apart.
Oh, aside from Kara, all of them were on sale for a little bit.
Sale, that's a word we love on this channel. On sale. All right, let's take a look here. All right, so Scooby's price is here. That one wasn't broken, but it didn't have the tag. So we're gonna give it the same, like 15 bucks, because this one still has a tag, even if it is broken. Is it pre-owned or new? Probably pre-owned. And then Carl right here went for a solid little 15 bucks. And I would suspect that that's kind of gonna be the same, like I would say probably for Squishmallows, they're kind of like the modern day Beanie Baby where a lot of them are kind of like not really worth that much, except for a few standout ones. But even with Beanie Babies, there are certain ones that are pricey. Of course, you have the ones that are fake listed that sell for like $4,000, but we all know that's not real, right? And if you didn't know that was not real, I'm sorry that the Beanie Baby collection you have hoarding underneath your bed, it may not be as worth as much as you think. I've been there, I'm still there. I don't know what to do with them. But the character ones can actually be kind of valuable just because people like the characters. And I think that's the same thing for the Squishmallows. I think the ones that are based off characters, they're always gonna have some level of love to them. Violet, she goes for $10. $10. But since she's got this ring dinger of damage here, I'm gonna go ahead and say maybe 5, 6, I mean.
Still more than what she was worth.
Yeah, that's true. So we're more than what you paid for it. And the priciest guy here was Huey. He goes for about 15. In some cases, he was going for 20. And I think his situation was they probably produced like a certain, like, you know, for this one, let's just say they order 1,000 units. They would order another 1,000 units of him, but I don't think you could order Huey by himself. He would have come with all 3. So your 1,000 gets divided by 3, and now there's only a limited amount of Huey, Bluey, and, you know, Dewey. So if you want all 3 of them, there's lesser of each one rather than like all of them. That's my theory on it. There we go. So I'm gonna give you a worth it on all 3 items, even if it's just scratching the surface of worth it on some of them. I'm gonna give you the worth it. And you got 3 Disney counters on screen there. All right, now finishing it up here, we have a book here, which is Gravity Falls. This is The Curse of the Pirate Treasure, which is such an awesome like series in the show. Is you see this character here in the background of several episodes, and then he kind of reveals himself as being this time traveler essentially. He was voiced by Rick and Morty's Justin Roiland. Well, used to be Rick and Morty's Justin Roiland, and he's been traveling throughout Gravity Falls at that time, you know, through various episodes, and you can see him consistently. So it's a little fun little like Easter egg. And the book's quality is nice. I mean, the pages look beautiful, looks very journal-esque, has some nice illustrations in there, no drawings in it, you know, to bring down the worth itness. Looks pretty nice. But let's just go ahead and throw a comp on screen there, just so you guys can get an idea of how much, you know, potential savings we got. All right, so a nice haul there. Okay, oh, you actually have your best item of all.
That's another Disney counter.
Yeah, I forgot. This is your best item of all of them. We have a shirt, and it says, "I'm so fly, I never land."
I mean, that's kind of sick, ain't it?
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny and pretty sick at the same time. I'll give you some points for that one.
There's those shoes.
There's his iconic shoes. There's his shadow. Peter Pan's actually not in this photo. This is just his shadow. So there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and give that one worth it. Yeah, $4. It's pretty cheap. This shirt was probably $9 at Target.
Yeah.
So a little worth it. All right, but now for my haul. Let's go ahead and get started here. I don't even know where to begin.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
So first off, I sniped this out of Mitchell's freaking vision because I said I can get Disney if I see it before Mitchell at my store. And he didn't see this guy over there. We have the Tigger. Look at him. Yeah, big pimpin'. He smells pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not amazing, but pretty good. You know, and he still has his scent pack in there. And if you want to rehydrate this, all you have to do is send it to THQ Nordic and they'll make a rehydrated version if you're big enough. But no, all you have to do is put it in the microwave and it'll actually kind of warm up and that'll actually give you that scent strong again. Do not, under any circumstance, wash it with the scent packet in. I've been there and half of my closet smells like white roses, all right? And not in the good way. So there we go, Tigger on screen there. Saved my Spongebob item for last. You may get the counter for Disney, but I think I'm gonna beat you when it comes to value and rarity.
Because that's what we're counting now.
That, of course, it's part of the overall conjunction function of the coin system.
Function.
Okay, so this one has no scent pack and it's sold for 18 best offer. So I'm saying the best offer was probably like 12 or maybe if we're lucky 15. I say since it has no scent pack and that's why people buy Scentsies over any other plush, we should just give it the 18. Just give it that little bit of that best offer margin and go ahead and go with the 18. So that's a nice little 18 bucks. Look at him bucking them bucks. All right, $5, so nice little value there. And that may have been on sale, we don't know yet.
It's a white tag, probably not.
Probably not, but we're gonna go with maybe. Next up we have is the most, this looks like a freaking
primitive Tom.
it looks like somebody's taxidermy of a gray cat. That they try to make him look like Tom. This looks like taxidermy. This is absolutely hideous.
And they gave him a little old man brow.
Yeah.
He even got sideburns.
And crunchy isn't even a word. It's not crunchy. This man's got Tempur-Pedic foam in him. It's so ugly, but I'm thinking he's worth it. All right, so he was $4. I got him because when do we even see Tom and Jerry stuff? And you know, if it would have been Jerry, I would have thrown him into the back wall. But since we found Tom, I want to represent my man Tom, the living legend, the true hero of Tom and Jerry. All right, so he goes for about 15, but realistically, that's not sold. We couldn't find a sold one, so we'll just go with like 8. All right,
but
man.
Man.
He's from the 80s to 70s, man. You can't think about how lucky we are, dude. Like,
you got this.
We got freaking kids nowadays have this cuteness. Look
versus that.
Versus this, man. And then look, we have like freaking adorable freaking SpongeBob over there. You have Angelica. Like, you kids don't know how good you have it. Freaking all the kids in the 70s, their toys look like they contain demons. This looks like it's a poltergeist of some kind.
Oh, you know he was fighting demons.
Can you imagine this looking at you when you're sleeping? Ah, the 70s. This is cool. No, it ain't. This is crazy looking. That is wild. Okay, so I'm gonna go with a draw on that one. I'm gonna go with the draw, I'll be honest. I know I got some bags in here. Oh, here's a bag.
Yeah, you got one bag.
I got 2 bags, sir. 2.
Count them.
Count them. So here we go. We have 1 bag here. I paid a freaking $4.99 there. That's actually kind of a lot. But we have a C3PO Scentsy. He comes with a little wash bag here.
That's kind of cool.
Oh man, he smells strong. So you have some of his innards there. Don't get him too close. Gotta protect them circuits. But why is he sitting like that?
Does he have Velcro on his back?
No, that's just his vents. You know how vents work, Mitchell.
Yeah, I know how vents work.
So Damn, he smells good though. You can't lie, man.
Oh, I know. He was strong through the bag.
He smells good, dude. It's like
he's stinking up the room.
he smells like a man. Like it is not like a kid's like fleshy smell.
Is there a scent on there?
Man smells like he's 50, got arm hair and a freaking gold watch. He's got it all figured out.
Oh, look at him. He's gold.
That's crazy good smell.
What is that? It smells so good.
I have no clue the scent on it, yeah. It doesn't even say the scent on it.
It's some kind of like flower though, like lavender kind of esque.
Yeah, like a hibiscus. And then we have this one I got for $2. Look at this.
Look at this, probably not worth it.
Look, we got a Grogu keychain in here. It's
Wow.
not damaged. That's plastic wrap to protect it. Basically brand new. That's like $4 right there.
It's not even licensed.
It's Jetta. We have this one, which is licensed.
Oh,
This is
cute.
Yeah, it's a Jolteon keychain. This came from the Pokemon Center Japan, 2017. We have an
Nothing.
elephant with that. Yeah, nothing. We have Tenya from My Hero Academia, and we also have a lip smacker.
What?
A lip smacker.
Ew.
It's brand new though. Not that new, but it's new and it's got freaking Captain America.
Cool.
And then of DC fame, we've got Crochet Batman. I think you get these in like a coin machine for like 50 cents. So we're gonna say no on these two, no on this one. This guy's gotta be, these two have to be worth more than 50 cents, $2.
Yeah, well, you like how you keep changing that.
Okay, so being able to like look very quickly, we were only able to find Sylveon, Glaceon, a few other ones, and they go for about $10 or more for these little freaking keychains. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and say at least $8 on him. Another freaking $5 on Tenya here. Boom, put those together. And not even to mention all the freebies. All right, that's definitely more than $2. Worth it, worth it. 2 worth it in one bag. I don't think that's how it works, huh?
It's just the bag.
Worth it. just singular worth it. Hey, I'm just getting started, okay? Next up here we got is the Looney Tunes collection boxes. We have Spotlight Collection 2 and then Spotlight Collection presumably 1. The premiere, the first one. There. And I checked out the disc on these. They are like brand freaking new, never been watched. And I mean, I just can't wait to add these to the collection personally. I don't believe there is any kind of like complete series of Looney Tunes that has been released ever yet. So these collection discs are probably some of the biggest ones I've ever seen. So definitely a win just adding them to the collection here. But we'll also go ahead and check out their value. $2 each there. Not a bad deal at all. And man, you got some serious classics on there. For both of these, you get 10 and 9. One of them was free shipping though, so let's just go ahead and say 15. 15 for $4, not bad at all. And these are awesome pieces to add to the collection. That would cost you a lot more, and maybe you wouldn't even pick them up just because, you know, you have so many other things you're trying to pick up in your collection. But for $2, easy adds. Worth it and worth it. Glad that I got these separately. All right, I'm working past I didn't get a lot of items, okay? I got a lot of
Not
clothes.
a lot of sponge items.
I got a lot of clothes, but I think that the clothes that I got alone, it's unfortunate for you, but I think that the clothes that I got are so good that it outweighs the Disney stuff you got, in my opinion. We'll find out. Next up, we have the fish here from Dr. Seuss. Not super pricey. We already checked him out. He goes for about $10. But he is freaking adorable. I like this guy so much. Every character had to have a goldfish. I mean, you had Timmy, you had freaking Stanley who had a goldfish. You have freaking American Dad's Family.
Even Billy and Mandy had a goldfish who turned out to be huge.
Yeah, every cartoon character's gotta have a goldfish. Just a trope. And of course, so did the kids in Dr. Seuss as well.
And you were a jerk in the live action.
Yeah, the fish are always very mouthy.
Cat should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out.
You ever notice that? The goldfish always got a lot to say.
Even Darwin.
Yeah, it's like, I guess they have a lot, they don't have a lot to do, so they got a lot to say. All right, so now let's clear the space, because now we're about to get to what I like to call Bangersville.
What? I don't want to go to Bangersville. What the heck is that?
Bangersville is a place where everything just bangs.
Oh, yeah, I definitely don't want to go there.
So here's our first item. Boom. shirt here of Gerald. You don't see Hey Arnold merch like that, dude.
I do.
No, you don't. This has got 33 on it, and in case you don't know what the 33 is, it got Gerald's. You're like, oh yeah, it's his shirt. There you go. We got Gerald right there. I used to have a shirt that just had the 33 on it, but I misplaced it.
So now you got it back with Gerald then.
Yep, I got it misplaced forever. And this one's a large, so it will be very tight. There we go. So we have Gerald. Boom.
Not SpongeBob.
Okay, you want to see some SpongeBob?
Yeah, I do.
Can you feel it now, Mr. Mitchell?
What?
Boom! There we go. We got freaking SpongeBob Stay Chill. And you know they stay chill there. You got SpongeBob.
Christmas.
This is freaking $4 SpongeBob item on the counter. You can't say I didn't find nothing. Boom, right there. Oh, was that not enough for you?
Never. That's
Well, watch your damn mouth. Because, boom, a hoodie. A hoodie. Brand freaking new. These things would cost you 30, 40, 60 bucks to pick up.
more likely 30.
Karina has already claimed this one. So somebody likes it. And $5, I got this for half off, so it was $250 for a freaking SpongeBob hoodie.
$3 for a hoodie ain't bad.
Yeah, I mean, you get an image like just that on the front, that's $20. You get something on the sides there, that's another 10 bucks. Right there, that's a good freaking price. And that's 2 SpongeBob items on the counter. The next up here, this shirt I kind of wish I would have left. It's very washed out, but I thought that I grabbed it when I was really desperate. We got the Reptar shirt, and this one is really washed out. I'd say this is probably from like this. There was like a point maybe in
2009.
I was just gonna say that. I was literally gonna say that. I was gonna say, because you can tell by the Nickelodeon splat here, there was a point around 2009 to 2012 where they kind of do like a little mini resurgence of like Nick 90s stuff, but the culture wasn't quite there yet, you know? So like, you know, they did another 7, 8 years down the line and it kind of blew up. But I remember that little mini resurgence because I was in high school at that time and I really freaking enjoyed like a lot of the stuff they were putting out. I have a few Reptar shirts even from back then that I just freaking just kept because of the collection. But it was half off too, I believe, so it was $2 for this shirt. I also got this Tweety here that is painting. That is, I didn't realize that was still in the bottom. So we have a painter Tweety here. Paid $5 for her. Maybe it was a little much, but we'll find out.
It's red, so it's on sale.
So before we get to the final bangers, let's just get this last one out and we'll check these ones out. Next up here, we have Patrick Star. 3 items on the SpongeBob counter. So, you know, I did not just get nothing on the counter and get a lot of value here. I got items on my counter and some value, and I spent less. So boom, we got Patrick's license right here. Really, really adorable. This one was half off, I believe, or 70% off.
White was not on sale.
Okay, so this one was $3, but amazing.
Which is still a good deal.
Yeah, so let's check these ones out. We'll find out, and then I'm saving the last items, well, for last. So we have the prices on screen for all of these shirts right here. Surprising one, honestly, was the Reptar shirt to me, and then the Patrick shirt. And the hoodie was, you know, we gave it 15 because we couldn't find one that exact same color used. But I'm gonna show you some listings on screen here of employee-only shirts, or even not even employee-only ones, just ones that are from specific events that aren't even that rare, where they probably made a couple hundred of them that are on screen here. These ones are in-house, where they are probably made to order, so there could be less than 50, there could be less, there could be 100, there could be 200, but there also could be like
10.
There could be like 10, exactly. It could be for a specific team. We don't necessarily know. I'm gonna actually try to, you know, hit up some people and see if I can find out what locations they're from, because I think it's new enough to where I might be able to get us in contact with the right people to find out, hopefully. But here we go here. So we have the Nickelodeon crew t-shirt here. This one gives to me super like Kids Choice Award vibes.
I love that it's just like super subtle, like black on black too.
Yeah, it's the black with like a glitter on the text here, but it's like a nice quality glitter. Like it's not like flaking off or anything. It's just like almost like a texture.
Yeah, it looks like asphalt almost.
Yeah, and then you've got the Nickelodeon logo here. And these are, I would say, probably maybe less than, I would say less than 10 years old for sure. Probably less than 5, but it could be a little older ever since the new Nickelodeon logo change, of course. And the back gives you that confirmation of Nickelodeon crew. That's what it's all about for, you know, with vintage and old school clothing. You want that confirmation because, I mean, you know, that's what clothing is about. It's about like projecting what you like and who you are, and maybe you'll flex in a little bit, you know? So with the Nickelodeon crew on that, it looks a lot lot sicker. Like that makes it so much cooler. So this one right here, I'm gonna go ahead and say, and I think we Mitchell talked about it, I think in some cases, if you sell it to the right person, like, you know, you can put it up for 20 and somebody will buy it. But I think you can put it up for 100, and if there's nobody else who's got it, you might be able to sell it for that. But we're gonna go ahead and just put $40, and as time goes on, I think it'll only become more and more hard to find. And this one I think is the rarest one of them all, and it fits my topics. I just feel super lucky. Like outside this competition, I'm just happy we found this.
I know, it's just like such a shocker to find it.
Yeah, we have the Spongebob crew shirt, and this one undoubtedly is brand new. Like
never worn.
Yeah, like everything is so crispy on it. It's not even probably been washed, I would debate.
You can literally tell it was probably just folded up somewhere or crinkled up in their like closet, and it was like, okay, time to get rid of it.
And as a SpongeBob fan, I can't even tell you what circumstance this logo was used.
Some kind of like, maybe like a fundraiser or something, I don't know.
Something along those lines for sure. And then on the back, again, you've got the Nickelodeon confirmation logo there on the back. Like, again, another item I think could go for way higher, but we're gonna do bare minimum, I'm thinking 40 bucks. So that's $80 and 2 t-shirts here. But not just that, to add to our overall collection of Nickelodeon employee only and studio exclusives, prototypes, that's 2 new items to that collection, which is something we quite literally almost never get to add from a thrift store. So that is unbelievable. So I may have not had that many SpongeBob items, but I think that these two is one of those rare circumstances. May not happen once, maybe twice in a versus series, like in the whole series of this show, but it happened today.
I'm super happy for you. That's probably the coolest shirt I've seen.
Absolutely. I wish it was bigger, you know?
Obviously, but
yeah, I wish it was bigger so I could, honestly, even if it was my size, I wouldn't wear this one. But if it was bigger, I would consider wearing this one, you know? But just to have them in the collection, I'm super hyped on it and appreciate it, man. So, I mean, honestly, and also me and Mitchell, he found this shirt. Like we were together. I told he was looking for Disney stuff, but I said, hey, since you're on that side, if you see anything SpongeBob, let me know. And you know, he did see that one, and he was like, what is this? And I was like, what? What? I don't know. So awesome pieces there. If I'm able to get any information on them, you know, hopefully I can share that with you guys down the line. But that is my haul right there. You guys saw Tweety 2, you give them like $8 or something like that, 12 bucks.
This is worth it.
Yeah, but these are worth it. And a SpongeBob item on the counter. Dang, I almost want to add this one because this is a studio. They worked on SpongeBob. Debatably, this could be one, but it's not SpongeBob on it. So, but this one is a guaranteed SpongeBob item on the counter. There we go. I think we both did an amazing job overall, considering just like both of our topics were kind of relatively good, you know?
Yeah, they were pretty solid ones.
Yeah, like they were good rolls. So I think we both had a good chance there. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Let us know in the comments down below. Who do you think won this episode of Versus? And if you guys want to support the show further, you can go check us out on Patreon. You can sign up for only $2 a month, and when you sign up, you'll get an extended version of this video with some behind the scenes clips and some stuff that you'll never see here on YouTube. And that also goes along with 8 months of other videos that are just like that extended version of the videos, from 5 to 15 minutes longer than the videos we upload here on YouTube, with stuff that we just can't do here on YouTube. And you'll also get early releases and a bunch of other perks as well too. So go take a look at that, top of the description. And if you want to see us live, where some of these items might end up on the streams, we're live doing auctions on Whatnot every single Friday, and every other Wednesday we also have a $1 day where every single item starts at $1, and every cent, every dime that we make goes right back into this show and making these videos the budget possible for them. These videos can get really pricey really quick, but thankfully the Whatnot support and the support on Patreon makes it possible. So thank you guys so much for all the support already. But if you guys are interested in those things, go check them out. Stay tuned here. We're gonna add a couple of these guys to the collection. But before that, you know the drill. Scan it. And on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, and if you guys want to support the show further, again, you can check out our Patreon or go check out the Whatnot stream. All of that is going to be in the description. I'll see you guys in this video right here, and as always, Ret Pack, I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Adios and bloop!